Hey podcasters, I've got a new podcast production tool that's super easy to use and has cut my production time in half. I'm talking about Zencastr. Zencastr is an all-in-one podcast production suite that gives you studio quality audio and video without needing to know all the technical know-how. It records each guest locally, then uploads the crystal clear audio and video right into the suite so that you have high quality raw materials to work with. When you're done recording, Zencastr can even send the files right over to your Google Drive or Dropbox. You know I like to keep it short and sweet, and that's exactly what Zencastr does. Ready to start recording your podcast in audio and video with exceptional quality? Click the link in the show notes to get 30% off of a Zencastr Pro membership. You know I'm the queen of recommendations, so do yourself a favor and try Zencastr today. Welcome to What the Pod. I go by the name of DJ Treacy, your fairy pod mother and the undisputed queen of podcast recommendations. What the Pod is a podcast that recommends new shows for you to listen to. What's going on, everybody that's listening to me on Jam? Thank you so much for checking me out today, and let's jump right into today's show. If you're into sci-fi, you'll love this podcast. 10 years after a cataclysmic earthquake and tsunami devastates the Pacific Northwest, a new ocean floor reveals itself, and that's called Cascadia. Check out Cascadia, a sci-fi podcast by 9/11 Podcasts. Here's another podcast that will help you sleep. Fall asleep to classic works of fiction adapted to make you fall asleep peacefully. Each episode starts with a moment of relaxation and a brief explanation of the story. So if you don't make it to the end of the episode, that's all right. Check out the Sleepy Bookshelf podcast today. Are you superstitious? Do you want to know the histories behind some of the well-known superstitions? Well, then this podcast is for you. Check out the Superstitions podcast today. Thank you so much for listening to What the Pod. If you liked any of my podcast picks, then share my show with your friends. As always, click the link in the show notes to follow me on Spotify and listen along to these podcasts with me. Text What the Pod to 552266 to get your daily episodes sent right to you. Let me know your favorites on TikTok and follow me at DJ Treacy. That's DJ TRICEY. If you love me and you love my show, then give me 5 stars on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. I'll check back in with you tomorrow where I have 3 new shows for you to listen to.